Today we're going to be ranking every single Wubbox inside of the game. That includes Wubbox, Rare Wubbox, and Epic Wubbox. So today we've got quite a lot to go through. Now, we've had us other tier lists, but today we've not got an F tier. These Wubboxes are too great, and I thought...
We can't have an F tier.
So we've not got any F tier today, and we're going to be having S to E. I don't even think it's going to make it into E tier anyone, but we'll see. So S tier we're going to call Supernaturalist. Then for A, we'll have Wubbox Superstar, and we'll have Lightning Cool, yet flashy, because it's got a bit of an edge to it. Then C, delving a little bit lower now into the trenches, so we'll go into the mines where Wubbox was first discovered there. And then D, falling, because we always have falling from something in these tier lists. We'll have falling from Wub fame. I mean, Wubbox, Wubtastic, them kind of puns are always made, so Wub fame, why not? And then the last one, nobody is here. Is what it's going to be called, because I don't think anyone's going to actually make it there, but just to secure ourselves, we're going to put something there in case. So first up, we have Planet Island Epic Wubbox. This was our very first Epic Wubbox, so, and it does have 2 tracks, amazing design, really large horns here, and I love this one to bits. However, I don't think it's my most favorite of the Epic Wubboxes, so therefore I think I'm going to place it a bit lower down still, but we're going to have it quite high up because it does add quite a bit here. I think we're going to have it in Wubbox Superstar. I mean, all of the Epic Wubboxes are amazing. Planet Island Wubbox. Oh, this is the one where I've got to place this a bit lower, okay? All of them are so cool, so it's really hard for me to place them a bit lower, all of these, because I love every single one. This one is Into the Mines. I feel like Planet Island Wubbox is the lowest one for me, probably out of all of the Wubboxes. To me, it just doesn't contribute as much as the other ones, and I feel like the sound wasn't quite there yet. It wasn't quite nailed as much as the other ones. I also feel like it's got the weakest animations, so it's going there. It's Into the Mines. Rare Wubbox on Planet Island. Very cool, but again, starting the trenches here towards what other ones might be like. Again, not really one of my favorites, but then again, no, actually, I'm going to place it higher. I think it's honestly quite cool. So we're going to have Lightning Cool, yet flashy. It's not really a superstar. It doesn't add the most. I'm thinking here, nah, it's got to go there. I'm putting in Wubbox Superstar. I really like the lyrics behind that, and it's hard for me to rate it any lower because I just really like it. Its animations are really cool again. If we listen to it here. Yeah, Path Not Found. It's iconic. I can't. I've got to place it a little bit higher, this one. Rare Wubbox on Ethereal. Oh my goodness. Foul Not Found is one of my favorites. I think I'd honestly place that just in Wubbox Superstar again. We're just going to place them all there now. No, but Foul Not Found, I feel like that adds so much into the song yet again. I don't know what it is, but I think I'd prefer Rare Wubbox's sound over Wubbox's, and I can't really say that over many islands, I feel, so it's got to go there. Ethereal Island Wubbox. Why is this one? This one has become somewhat of a one which people don't really seem to like, but I personally love Ethereal Island Wubbox. I think it's awesome, really contributes a lot towards the song again. Not really as much as Rare Wubbox and Ethereal Island to me. I feel like, yeah, it's only a little bit lower, but we've got to put something in this lightning yet cool yet flashy moniker here, so I'm gonna place it there. I really like it, so it's going there. Cold Island Epic Wubbox. This is the one where drag it up right now. It's going in the Supernaturalist here. Look at that thing. Its animations are amazing. Going from Planet Island over to Cold Island, it was just insane how much this thing improved and how they managed to change up the design and make it really cool. It's got such cool sounds, really adds a roaring tone to that Cold Island song. I love Cold Island Epic Wubbox. Yes. Rare Wubbox on Cold Island. Let's take a listen. It's all of the ones on Cold Island we should maybe take a listen to again. Yeah, a bit weaker than Planet Island. However, considering the Cold Island atmosphere, it still adds a lot towards it, doesn't it? I think we're going to drag it down just a smidge compared to the other ones. I think we're going to go in Lightning Cool, yet flashy. Not really got that kind of epic vibe that you might come to expect, but really cool again. Cold Island Wubbox. This is where the Wubboxes uplifted themselves into next tier level. You got your Planet Island one, and then the other ones, they just smash it every single time from there. We're going to move the Cold Island one, I think, into Wubbox Superstar. I really like the Cold Island one. I don't feel like it's fair to put the Planet Island one with the Cold Island Wubbox, but It's my tier list. I don't know. But I would definitely rate them in this kind of an order, to be honest. Maybe move that one there. Yeah, I agree with that a little bit more now. We have Rare Wubbox on Gold Island. The Gold Island ones, they don't get really a lot of love, and I do get why. They're probably some of the weakest again inside of the game, especially considering what you have to do to get them. Not really empowering the song whatsoever. I've got to place it into the mines. These are just, let's just leave them in the mines. They're having the boogie in there, but they're still cool. We'll leave them in there though. And we're also going to play a shoe there. I don't really have too much to say about these. I feel like they could have done more, and I am excited if we do get an epic Wubbox on Gold Island one day, because I feel like that will absolutely knock it out of the park and perhaps show what these Wubboxes could have been. I feel like out of any of them, these are the two where I'm like, you maybe could have done a bit more. Then Air Island epic Wubbox. This is the community one where we're like,
we could have done a bit more.
But for me, I love Air Island epic Wubbox, and I think it's amazing for what it does behind the song. The Air Island song didn't really need all too much of a change and such drastic measures in comparison to the other Wubboxes. This was the song where it felt the most full. It didn't feel like it needed it, and the Wubboxes were already provided on here, and the animations behind it are amazing. So I'm gonna get hit for this, but I'm putting it in S tier. It's just so cool to me. Right, so Air Island Wubbox though, I love this once more again. That's going in Wubbox Superstar. Adds a ton towards the song. It's not as high beat, shall we say, in comparison to the other ones. Not as much of an overwhelming sound in comparison to the other ones, but again, it's not really as needed on here. We've got lots of things like Rebro, Turok's already providing high amount sound, shall we say, where they're already doing a lot towards the song, so we'll place it there. Rare Wubbox on Air Island. I love this one as well. Oh, we're just gonna place them all in Superstar. You're all Superstars, Wubbox. You're going there. Okay. You know, I'm listening to it now, though. I think we're gonna have to go little bit lower though, otherwise I'm going to place everyone in Superstar, and I do think it is a little bit less in comparison to the other ones, so we'll go there. Fayehaven Wubbox. I love this thing. Wubbox adds so much towards the Fayehaven song, and it's not the same with Airwave. Does it add as much as the other ones? The answer is probably no, but it does have 2 tracks too. Its animations are not quite as good as the other ones, but I've got to place it in Superstar. I like it. I feel like it is going to eventually end up here, but right now, for what it does, it adds a ton. So it's going there. Water Island Epic Wubbox. Oh my. Oh. I'm going to place Water Island Epic Wubbox in the Supernaturalist here once more. And you know what? We're placing it all the way at the front here. It's #1 as it stands right now. Gotta say, it is one of my favorites, guys. I was blown out of the water by that thing. Blown out of the water.
What a good pun in, BG.
Whereas blown away by Rare Wubbox on Water Island. I certainly was. Wubbox Superstar. Water Island gets the Wubboxes right. Out of every island, it gets it right. And I'm going to play a shoe there. We're going to move you along a bit more. We'll probably play a shoe there because I'm not sure about that. And then Water Island Wubbox. Very upbeat compared to the Water Island song, I'd say, in comparison to Rare Wubbox. But still, I feel like it flows really well. So we're going to have it in Wubbox Superstar again. Look at this. All of them are Superstars right here. Earth Island Epic Wubbox. We're getting into the nitty-gritty now. #1. This is my favorite, which is quite surprising because Water Island Epic Wubbox is the community's favorite, but for me, Earth Island Epic Wubbox is my favorite design. I love the animations. I also love the fact that I was just so surprised by the thing because I couldn't have called both of them coming out on the same day. I mean, looking at this right now, the best ones came out on the exact same day. Earth Island Rare Wubbox, really cool. This one has the best Rare Wubbox animations I've seen so far, along with Ethereal. I'm gonna place it. Oh, Dara. Dara. Oh, Dara. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm getting some slam dunk right now in them comments. I'm feeling it coming. I don't know why it is. It just does something to the Earth Island song. I'm going to place it there, though. I don't feel like it deserves that spot. I almost placed it there, though. I was ready for those comments. Reversed it now. Reversed engineered it, though. Earth Island Wubbox. There. We've got to place it a bit higher though, because Wubbox on Earth Island does do a lot. Yeah, we're going there. I like how I'm ordering them today. Quite interesting. Wubbox on Wublin. This is one of my favorites. It requires so many Wublins, this though. It's insane how many Wublins this thing requires. It wants every single one. It requires so many eggs. Hours and hours of eggs. But it's amazing. The animations are amazing. I love the wink. It's just quirky. It's one of my favorite islands too. It doesn't do as much for the song. It doesn't play as often as some of these, so I think keeping that in mind, it's going to have to probably go alongside air. However, I would say it does more than Ethereal, so go in there. Okay, so I agree with most of where we're standing right now. However, I think we need to change around the Wubbox's standing points here for Rare Wubbox and as Firehaven one. So for Firehaven, I've decided I'm going to move it down a bit. However, I'm going to make it at the top of this tier. I think, to me, even though it does do a lot to the Firehaven song, we've got to judge them in their own merits, and therefore I'm going to place it at that #1 slot there. And for us Rare Wubboxers, I think I'm going to do a bit of maneuvering around here. I agree with the statements that we've got here. I'm going to move Air Island up a little bit, and we're going to change Ethereal Island Wubbox, Rare Wubbox, a little bit down, because it doesn't play as much as the other ones, and it doesn't feel like it deserves this slot here, because it feels like the other ones do a little bit more. So I'm moving that down a little bit, but I'm happy at that. Now that's my Wubbox tier list. I don't know whether you guys are going to agree, so I'm quite interested for you guys' comments there. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to go and check out this video, guys. I'll see you later for now, though. Bye.